Okay, so this stream basically doesn't work for anybody who's watching this after the fact, which I assume is a lot of you. Um, this stream obviously is not going to work unless people actively interact. So that is more or less what this is going to be. I don't really have a lot to do here. As you can see, I've completed all of the premium pass, all 10 chests. Um, I like, yeah, the event's gone. I can't even play tournament for another 2 hours because I just switched clans. Um, and I just got the 6225 chest, and I don't even want to try for the 69. No matter how short this looks, like the distance from here to here, go back into my past streams, and you'll understand that it's just impossible. It's just so difficult, and I have no confidence that I could get anywhere near there. And so my goal, as of present, has been just to get to 6225, which I already did as well. And that was actually really easy with Spirit Master. With a max Spirit Master, and it's been a good ride. It's been the fact that it's easier is incredibly helpful. But yeah, like, so I don't necessarily have anything specific that I want to do here at all. I could play like jokey decks, I suppose, but I'd rather co-op with whoever. If you want free co-ops, I would rather co-op. I would rather answer questions that people always end up leaving on random videos. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do any of that. So if you are watching this after the fact, I'm not really. I don't know how well this is gonna go, because I don't have a specific time that I ever say that I'm going to do these streams. I just kind of do them whenever I feel like it. And that doesn't work out all the time. Usually what ends up happening is I do a stream for like an hour where I'm basically talking to myself like I am right now. And then for like the last hour, when I like want to leave and I want to go do other things, and I feel like I've been on a stream for so long, like 5 people will come in and start asking questions, and I'm just like, where were you guys before? But yeah, this literally only works if people interact with me in the chat. So if they don't, I'm probably going to cancel this stream. And I suppose you will never know if I did cancel this stream, because then you will have never seen this video. But if you are watching this video, it's because I didn't delete this video, and at some point during this video, people started to interact with me. That's what that will mean. You know what? I'll actually play a monk game. I don't have a high level monk, which is why I never play it. I'm trying to level it up. I can get to 12. I might be able to get to 13. Is the 12 to 13 3? Oh, I know. Do I have a 12? Is the 12 to 13 3? Oh, it's 3. Yeah. I would need another monk to double upgrade to get the rebirth talent. So I don't have a high level monk, but it might work. Who knows? Let's find out. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm going up against like max decks now, within this in my PvPing right now. So anything that I decide to bring into PvP that's less than a max deck, it's just gonna lose. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try because we should be doing something on stream if nobody comments. Oh my god, did we win? Are we gonna win? No. Nah. That's a pretty big up though. Because now all he has to do is get hit with like one boss and he dies. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. The other green guy. Three. You know what? I'll go that way. Ooh, that's not good that way. I almost went that way. That would have been bad. I'm trying to do this L right here. And then I'm basically going to play as if though I have the other the blessing talent. I'm going to just keep like sacrificing all of these guys for like the earlier part of this game. I think that, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do that. That just makes this easier. Shoot. 7. 2. Ooh, do I go 4? I feel like I go 4. Yeah, let's go 4. Double 4s. Bloop. 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 4. Let's go. 6, and it gave, and it was on the one that needed a thing. That's crazy. That's crazy luck. Merge. Oh, that's pretty good. Is it? Is it good? I don't know. It might be good. I like that. I don't like any of this. Oh! Luck is on my side. Get rid of this. I'm just gonna get rid of this. That's not better. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. 2, 3. Oh no, I get a double. Yeah, there we go. 2, 3. 5. I might win this. I don't think this is too high. Yeah. He's like a level 7 mermaid. I have like a level 11. Level 10, level 11. He doesn't have a high monk. This guy. This might be bad, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, that was really bad. That was not great. 2. 2. I do like that. I can get a 3 right here. If either of these get the orb, I'm just gonna combine them. If any of this gets an orb. Is he running? Equilibrium elimination, yeah. I like these that they're different, so I do get a 5 splash, and then I have the 2 splash to him. Yep. I'm gonna combine those. I'm gonna go... I want to upgrade both of these guys. And not this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this now. I'm gonna do this now. This. Am I dead? No. I might be dead. How is this a 5? Like, what am I gonna do with a 5? I almost want to get assassined here. Alright, we're gonna do it. All in. Shoot. Six. Oh no, I don't have a 1. I'm not gonna risk it. Ah, I should have risked it. Ah, it didn't matter. Oh god. Bedlam time. Oh, I had it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. That was incredibly lucky. Yeah. No! Yeah! No! I mean, I could just do that. And do that, and that, and... Oh my god, that's a lot of dryads. I don't know what to do here. Of the things to have, this is not the thing that I want to have here. I don't even know if I can afford to merge this out. You know, I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that and that. I don't have a 2. Wait, yeah, I do. I guess we're still fine. I'm trying to get by with just my crit alone, and I don't think that's gonna work out. Or maybe it will. Who knows? Wow, this, like, chat is fluctuating so much. 30 people is the most I've ever had in a chat, and then it went to 24. So I don't know if if it's having some problem, like, refreshing itself, or if just, like, 6 people were like, we're not watching this anymore. Let's all click off at the same time. Either one would be wacky. Yeah, I don't even know what to do here. I feel like I can't just sit on this. But, oh, well, I guess I'm not going to sit on this because he's going to do that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Oh, that's even worse. There's a part of me that wants to play the, I have a crit bow. I don't know if I have it spec'd on here. Oh, I do have it spec'd on here. It would be Dark Domain. It wouldn't even matter. I was playing a version where I was running Gadget instead and just relying solely on the crit bow. I don't know if that's a great idea, but it's an idea. Everybody always asks for co-op, and then but they never they don't just like sit in here with co-op. And that's a better way of saying that you want to co-op. Just like activate co-op and then just wait. Like that, if you really want to like co-op with people, just do that and then wait. Because if you ask for co-op and like nobody responds to you, then like there are 6 people in my clan right now, 5 people in my clan right now. I feel like if somebody wanted to play co-op and then saw that, I don't think you need to respond with a yes. If you saw like a request, you would just activate the request. You would just, and you'd be there. I don't know. People always ask for co-op and then they're like, oh, I'm going to play PvP instead. Like they say co-op and then you see them like in, what's it called? Like where they are. And then it's like in combat. But yeah. So there are 14 people here, theoretically. I don't know. If you guys have any questions for me, this would be the time to ask because I love doing anything other than playing this game. I like doing. That's why most of my videos are the way they are. It's not really about like gameplay necessarily. I just like talking about like theory crafting about this game. But yeah, if you have any questions or if you want free co-ops, let me know in the chat. This is more of a chat-based thing more than it is a watch me play this game. And this is my stream for you, is what I'm trying to say. This is not a stream for me. This is my stream for you. If you are just joining, I have nothing to do in this game. I have literally done everything that I want to do for this month. I've gotten to 6220. I've completed all of the season pass, including the 10 chests. There is no event. I can't play tournament. There is literally nothing in this game for me to do right now. So this is literally it's what it says on the tin. It is a Q&A, and if you want free co-ops, as in like I can start a co-op game with you and you don't really have to do anything, let me know. Or else this is going to be a very boring stream because I actively don't know what to do. And then I might just end this stream. if this is an entirely like user submitted stream, but nobody wants to say anything or do anything, and they have no questions, they don't want to play co-op, like nobody wants to play co-op, or nobody wants like to ask any questions, like I'm probably just gonna end this stream. How do I get good? That is a question. That is technically a question. First off, you spell good Good. That's the first step. Like, why is thrower OP? You know, I meant to make a video a long time ago, and then they patched it, and then it didn't feel fun to make the video anymore. Thrower, I wanted to make 2 videos, and then I didn't make both of them because when I was gonna make one, I then wanted to make the other, and then that got patched, and then I just never did it again. So my first video was gonna be how Thrower is the worst unit in this game, and then with the new update, they made Thrower worse. Thrower had a glitch where when you leveled it up, as it leveled up, the attack interval grew. so it started at like 0.5 seconds, but like level 2 was like add 1.5 seconds, and then like level 3 was add 2.25 seconds, and then so like it got increasingly worse. And so like the thing in the English chat was, so why did you guys feel the need to nerf Thrower? You gave it a beard and then you felt the need to nerf it. And so then I wanted to do a video on that, and then they immediately patched it before I could get home and do a video when I found out that that was actually a thing that was happening. And then I just never did a video. But yes, Thrower is the worst unit in this game. Yes, much worse than Archer. And the entire reasoning behind that is you have to kill the first unit. If you had if your damage unit, if you were running a DPS unit and all of your support units didn't do damage, if you were running a DPS unit that said only attacks the second unit, you would die. Because if you can't kill the first unit, you die. Because the first unit will hit you. It doesn't matter how much damage you do to everything else. If you can't kill the first thing in the line, and you had a DPS unit that said only deals damage to the second unit in the line, you would just die. And because Thrower attacks randomly, it has the potential to never deal damage to the first unit, at which point you die. At the very least, Archer, even though it has no other ability, it has the ability to deal damage to the first unit, at which point, if you can keep continuously deal damage to the first unit, you will survive. What's funny is when I was gonna make the video for Thrower, my entire like thought process and like I had like the thumbnail in my mind. It was like, what is the worst unit in Rush Royale? And the idea was that everybody would probably think that it's Archer, but Archer has the tagline of the Archer attacks the very first target on the path, increases its attack speed with each mana power up. This is literally what every unit does, except for Thrower, because it attacks randomly. And so even in saying that like the attack interval increases, but it actually has an extra added ability where the attack speed does increase with the mana power up, as well as increasing the merge rank. But Thrower, prior to the new patch change, it originally said this unit has no special properties whatsoever. So even Rush Royale as a company understood that Thrower was the worst unit. And that's why when they did the new updated patch and they started giving everything random new abilities and new functionality, they were like, the Thrower now, every other hit to the same enemy deals bonus damage. And so now it does something. It deals bonus damage. It deals that amount of bonus damage every other hit It's terrible. It's the worst unit. If you run thrower as your DPS unit, you will die. Like you can. It's better. Any other unit is better than thrower. Aim for for Brazil. I don't know what that means. I like the catapult change. Maybe I'll run catapult. My spear has... Oh, no. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter to run... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to run crit bow. I'm going to go... Yeah, crit bow, because, like, adding speed to catapult doesn't matter. And gadget doesn't matter. So, yeah, I'm going to run crit bow and spear. Or crit bow and mermaid. The new non-toxic sharpshooter is good as damage support. Seen it with Monk doing over 100 billion damage. Monk by itself does so much damage. I saw somebody doing 1 million damage non-crit. Just basic damage. And he had like it was a level 15 monk, and he had like, I want to say 3k crit. And it was doing 1 million damage non-crit. Just as base damage. It was incredibly silly. I was like, why don't I have monk? Why don't I have monk maxed out? What's he running? Cultist? Cultist, level 11 gadget. It seems good. Bleep, bleep. Yeah. Bleep. Ooh, I like that. 100. Let's go here. Actually, does... Yeah, if it's not increasing the attack speed, I guess there's no reason that I should have ran Night Statue. Night Statue isn't doing anything for me, I don't think. I mean, I guess it's giving me more crit, but because it's not affecting my attack speed, because Catapult doesn't work like that, that's probably now just a dead card. But it's fine. I guess it's giving me, crit. Why am I running Catapult DPS? Because people weren't asking me questions in the chat. It's just small shamer trolling me. Because I felt like I should be doing something if people weren't gonna ask me anything. And because I don't care about everything that I do in this stream, because I don't need to do anything, I've already done everything in this game. I'm literally just waiting for people to ask me questions or to want to co-op. Oh my god, I can't even beat a Gorgon. It has such low attack speed that I couldn't even attack the Gorgon fast enough. There we go. Here we go. It's about to get broken in here. This is gonna be broken. Here we go. Here we go. This is where we start winning. Oh no. Oh, I thought I could do that. It's fine. No! 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 What am I doing? What am I doing? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I kind of want that too. I don't want that. I'm gonna go here, here, here. We're doing some things. Some things are happening. There we go. We did it. Now we just need a 3, and we'll be fine. And then we'll win. Besides Crystalmancer, which epic card do you think is the best for DPS? Rogue when it works. I will always argue that Rogue is incredibly good. But Shinobis are just so hard to get. But if you can get them, Rogue is like the best. Rogue is the best DPS card. The best. What's it called? DPS card. Oh god, if I get. Oh, that was close. Rogue is the best. The common rare epic DPS card. Yes. 4. Let's go here. That's pretty good. 2. That's not great. Actually, that is great, because that means I can do that. Yep. Let's go here. 2, 5. Specifically epics? Other than Crystalmancer? Is Rogue not an epic? Weird. I think Rogue is better than Crystalmancer. If you're asking specifically about epics, as a DPS card, I would have to look. I can't remember offhand. What's nice about Monk is that it's so diverse. Every Monk in my clan runs a different setup, and they're all very strong. Strongest so far is left Monk with Zeus and Trapper. 350 billion damage game. That's crazy. Bloop, bloop, bloop. My crit is incredibly high. I want to say it's not. No, I think it might be 4,000. I can't remember. I will check that as well as soon as I get out of this game. That and epic cards. Even though Rogue is better than all epic cards. But they want to know specifically epic cards, but not Crystalmancer. I don't know. I've never, like, thought about that. Obviously, like, the answer would be Crystalmancer. That's the one that everybody plays. And so there's probably a reason why everybody plays it and why nobody plays anything else. I honestly can't remember, like, good epic cards that are DPS cards. Oh, I guess I need a 2. Oh god. Can I use a 3? Oh, I could use a 3. 3. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, that works. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, this is really starting to drop off. 2, 4. I'm almost positive the Knight statue is doing nothing for me. I mean, it's attacking, and the attack damage on a Knight statue is so strong. Yes! He said as he upgraded his Knight statue. Oh god. That's fine too. Boom! That didn't do anything for me. I should have just used that on something. I should have just given myself a 2. And then it would have upgraded something important. I have to upgrade it to a 3, which I can. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. If I get a level, or if I get a night statue, I'll merge these two. Or I'll probably merge it this way. Unless I just die. Oh, unless I just die. How did I get double bedlammed? What just happened? Oh, was it a kid? No. Yes? I don't know. How did I get double bedlammed? Did it just look like I got double bedlammed? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, am I gonna survive? What a twist. Alright, we have a game. I can't. It became a 7. I can't even use it. Oh god. This can be a 5, I guess. No! No! Okay. 2 questions. Your games are going on forever. Is it always like this? Have you played this game before? You get to a point where triple bosses are just a thing. You're just getting to triple bosses. It almost becomes like boring that you have to play through single bosses, double bosses into triple bosses because you are getting into triple bosses every single game. My crit, 4365. I was almost going to say that I don't think that I'm at 4,000. Clearly I am. I'm at 4365. Best DPS unit that is not Crystalmancer. It's either Engineer or Gargoyle. Neither of them are better. And I think Rogue is better than both of them. Because I think, again, I think that Rogue is better than every common, rare, and epic as a DPS unit. I would trust a Rogue game over everybody else to win. And then Crystalmancer, and then maybe Engineer. And then Gargoyle. Probably. I don't know. The monk carry the monk Charisant is highly inconsistent though. One badly timed counterspell can stun. That monk, I have no idea what that sentence was. Mostly because I don't know what the misspell on Charisant is. Is highly inconsistent though. One badly timed counterspell can stun, can R. Can easily ruin it. I don't know. Variant. That monk variant isn't highly inconsistent though. It is highly inconsistent though. One badly timed counterspell can stun, can easily ruin it. Wow, that was a very difficult sentence. Are you saying this one? Or are you saying, like, the sharpshooter one? Thoughts on Crystalmancer's first talent? Every time I've ever seen anybody play, or left talent, anytime I've ever seen Crystalmancer being played, it's always High Arcanist. And my problem with High Arcanist is that it drops off. It drops off really hard. Because even though like 15 million damage looks good when you're facing like single bosses, double bosses, once you start getting into like triple bosses, that's when you see the dramatic drop off of it only being able to attack every 3 seconds. Because if you can't nuke the boss in one attack, because that's when it looks really good. It looks really good early game when you're nuking every boss with one attack. When you don't, and then you have to wait 3 seconds for it to do it again, and you get bedlammed, you just lose. Because it doesn't have any way of increasing that attack speed. And it's like hit 1, 2, 3. Like the difference between 3 seconds is a very large difference when you're considering like a problematic boss that you need to immediately kill. Then when you go into double bosses and you have to kill 2 bosses, it just starts stacking up and stacking up and stacking up. And then triple bosses, it starts stacking up and up and up. And it gets really bad. It just like over the course of the game, if that increase is not increasing with the game, you just immediately die and there's nothing you can do about it. And you played like as best as you could, and it just doesn't. The 3 seconds is just so bad for it. The regular like Crystal Arcanist, I've never seen anybody play it. I thought that it was better when it first came out, and I think it's still bad. I feel like it's probably better in the long term, right? Than High Arcanist. Like if you put it in like a J deck, and then you have like, I don't know, like a counter spell on your equipment for Magic Council, or Dark Domain. If you have like a Dark Domain counter spell, and you can run it with J and like a banner or a like a Sharpened Spear Knight statue, and you start stacking them, or no, probably Covenant of Veterans, because then you can run them all in the corners. I feel like it might be better, but it's all based on attack speed, and it's a card that's like just much worse than an Inquisitor. It's just a bad Inquisitor. That's what Crystalmancer is. It's just a bad Inquisitor. And it's kind of like comparing like a Wind Archer with like a Blade Dancer. It's like saying like, should I run Wind Archer, and what should I build like with it? And then I would just point you to like a Blade Dancer deck and just sub Wind Archer. And because Wind Archer doesn't have any way of increasing its own attack, at a certain point in the game, it's just going to lose, no matter how well you play. Because you're just going to get out-damaged by everything else. Crystalmancer is just a bad version of Inquisitor, because the way that it gains stacks, it doesn't gain it fast enough. And it doesn't have high enough base damage for you attacking very fast to matter. It's the only way it does damage, so you have to increase its attack speed. But in everything that you would put in a Crystalmancer deck, like a left side deck, you would just run the exact same thing, but you would run an Inquisitor and run that exact same deck, and you'll just go, 10 times farther. In the same way that if you decided to play Wind Archer, if you just subbed that with a Blade Dancer at almost any level, that deck is already better. I didn't get double bedlam. It was just a visual. Yeah, that was a weird thing. I totally thought that I got double bedlammed. And because I almost thought that I killed it. And then it did that double flip, but it didn't flip. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Definitely would like to see some talents. It's not going to make it better. I don't know. Maybe it would. I mean, Rogue went from 0 to hero. I just started. I'm at 400% crit. Oh, that's why you thought my game lasted forever. Are you saying that you haven't gone into the You haven't gone into the what's it called? Where's the thing? Where's the triple? Where's the triple dots on this? Oh, here it is. You have to go. You have to go through your mail. Are you saying that you haven't gone into worldwide replays and gone into some like League 14 ridiculousness where somebody is doing 50 billion damage? Is that what you're trying to say? You haven't watched any of these games? You haven't watched Al Ghamdi and Aleppo, like the two best people, go at it for like 40 minutes? Is that what you're trying to say? My games, my catapult double boss game was too long. I'm doing this at 8x. You want to see long games? You want to play the long? Why is your game so long? As you continue playing this game, your games are just going to get longer and longer. That's just what this game is. As as you get stronger and stronger, you are able to last longer and longer in this game. Triple bosses. Like, this game is just gonna last forever. I wish there was a time thing on games. Like, I wish I could like X out of this and then be like, and then like it say like, this lasted for 45 minutes. Like, that's games. Yeah, when you're at 400% crit, that's like the first 5 units that you get. Are you already at like 400% crit? Yeah, I would just be building a Crystalmancer deck. I'm sorry, a Inquisitor deck, but with Crystalmancer. I never made a Crystalmancer video. A 1.3 trillion damage game with Riding Hood. And they're not even going to change it. It's so sad. They're not even going to change Riding Hood or Genie. They're just going to be broken for a lot longer. What's the modifier? I'm too scared to play PvP with the modifier. Oh, because you generate more. Because Riding Hood is technogenic. That's funny. And like Riding Hood is all dependent on mana production because you have to keep summoning in units. I think Connection is better. Because Crystallization, I never like, no, it's Magma Flow. I never like Talons where you have to do something, you have to activate something, you have to merge this in order for it to happen. I don't like, Talons like that. So I'd rather use the, Crystal Connection, where at the very least, you're getting, 3% for every mage with a crystal. I'm gonna go Covenant of Veteran. Barrier, Stone Legion. Trapper. I could go Dryad and just make this easy. Probably Rage. Harlequin would also make this easier to set up, but then, but Trapper is probably the one. Trapper would be the better of the two. I'm just gonna run Trapper. Trapper's the better option. Yeah, and I'm just gonna run Mermaid. I've also been playing this game for a very long time, Cortez. I want to say I've been playing this for at least 3 years. So, if you play this game like every day for 3 years, like your account should look like this. I can't even use any of these tiles because it's all a corner thing. I mean, I can merge onto the tiles. No, I kind of want to keep that one as well, because that's another corner. I was almost going to do it. That's not smart. I'm going to eat this, because I just want to move it off of the corner. Oh, look! He's playing Inquisitor, the better version of this literal deck. This is going to be a great game. Just the better version of this deck. This is going to go great. That's literally what this deck is. It's just a bad Inquisitor deck. Bloop, bloop. Boom! That's what we wanted to see. Got 2. Yeah! Look at the luck. Look at that luck. What is that luck? Tribunal first round is not great. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at the luck. What is this luck? Can I do it? No. Yes! Let's go. I really had no confidence that I was going to kill that in time. Crystal Mancer. Crystal Mancer, and we're almost set. I don't want to do it. I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's not what we wanted. Yeah! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Beep. Crystal Mancer in the corner. That's all we need. That's not a Crystal Mancer. Oh, what am I doing? I could combine over here. I could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's fine. I'd rather just have it. I don't want to sacrifice this because it's giving me a plus 3%, which isn't great, but it's what the talent is. Yeah, here we go. I just wanted to eat that and move it away so that I could potentially summon in a Crystal Mancer. Bloop. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Well, that didn't work out. That's fine. I don't completely hate that. Two, three. I guess I should have given that a counter if I was going to immediately use it. Two. I obviously want this guy in the corner, so I'm just gonna eat it. I'm gonna keep it for now, but as soon as I get a crystal the Crystalmancer, I'm gonna eat this guy. Hopefully before 2 more eats. Hopefully in my next three moves. Oh no. Oh no. Yes! Oh no! No! What am I doing? It's like I've never played this game before. What am I doing? That was awful. Ugh. Why, Crow? Why? I'll get it. I'll get it. I mean, maybe I won't, but maybe I will. Who knows? I want to get rid of this guy. Oh, we did it. We just need a Crystalmancer. What are we at? 2? Come on, Crystalmancer. Come on, Crystalmancer. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted either. That's not what we wanted either. Actually, if I can make it become a 3, I can just eat it. That's something. I like that having just like extra knight statues isn't always the worst thing either, because you get extra attackers. That's something. It's not nothing. Five. I just want a Crystalmancer, man. There's one. There we go. We did it. It only took double bosses. I mean, it definitely shouldn't have taken this long, but it did. And it's fine. Yes! Saved! Yeah, let's go here. 700. Bleep. Mermaid cleanses every effect. That's why it's good. This is already starting to drop off. That's fine. Dark Priest. Dark Priest. Yes! Oh god. Oh my god. 4? Yeah, let's do that. 5. Plus 3%. Yes! Now I'll win. Plus 6%. I mean, I guess I upgrade this. I don't know. You know, it's doing much better than I would have thought it would do. Oh no! Oh, I guess that's fine. I did lose a guy though. Night statue. Alright, I guess we just have to be... Oh, okay, that's fine. Night statue. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh my god, am I gonna win? Do I win? It's better than Inquisitor! Play Crystalmancer! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's happening! Yeah, so if you have a 4,365% crit, play Crystalmancer. It beats Max Inquisitor. This is like one of those, this is like the stereotypical YouTube video that people make. Crystalmancer, left side. It beats Max Inquisitor. Isn't that crazy? Like, yeah. It's not, yeah. Like, I have a plus 1,300% crit on this guy. You can't not take that into consideration. Like, that's a big crit difference. I'm just going to be hitting harder. I mean, I still think Max Inquisitor should win. Especially with, like, J-Tiles, because he's able to run J-Tiles as well. Equipment that... I wasn't even using my growth tile. Not specifically. I don't care. You're saying Hunter is better than Trapper? Hunter's... Wait, what? Probably a Hunter is better instead of a Spear? Is it called a Hunter's Bow? Is that what you're referring to? Spear is better than everything. Except for, like, very specific... No, it's called the Master's Bow. Instead of Hunter's what? No. Spear is better than everything. Spear is better than everything because if you can attack faster, you will be getting more crits. And if you can attack faster, you're dealing more damage. It's why every major deck runs Spear. They don't run anything else. I think Small Shaming said that you could run Crit Bow for Cultist, specifically because it has a mechanic. It has like a very specific mechanic in its like the Flames of the Abyss. The pulse deals 100% of cultist damage value every 0.2 seconds. Damage value, maximum damage value is it's taken like the crit on it when you because your crit, because the crit bow increases your overall damage and the damage that you can do, even if it's not very often, it takes that value, and it deals that amount of damage. So a crit bow for a cultist deck using Flames of the Abyss is something that you can do. But for the most part, you're gonna run spear. Spear is just better in most cases. It's obviously like you obviously don't use it. Why do I have a legendary bow? Why wouldn't you have a legendary bow? I don't know. I have a legendary bow because it was I didn't want to upgrade my spear because I was trying to originally spec out my my Blooming Dash deck with Forest Faction. And so I happened to roll a Forest Faction. My original setup was this. This was my original setup. I've now, like, in some decks I started to run. It's not ideal, but it's all like I get the 10% bonus. And so I rolled a counter spell. I rolled abundances, and it's a full Forest Faction set. So in a Forest Faction deck, you're getting 30% crit damage. And then you're getting double abundance, and you're getting growth tile. And I was running. I am primarily a Forest Faction player. I have a max Spirit Master, and I have a max Blade Dancer. And for the majority of my play using this account, which is my main account, I have been primarily a Blade Dancer player. And I just recently got Spirit Master. I just like the faction in general. And so for the longest time, I was running this as my Forest Faction setup. And I just recently upgraded my spear because it had Forest Faction. So you're still technically getting the Forest Faction bonus. You just lose out on all of the other bonuses. Like you don't get the 10%. And then all of the other ones are less as well. All of these become less because you don't have the faction bonus. You only have 2 out of 3. And you only get the bonus if you have all 3. But yeah. That's why. Sword is better sometimes and not even in decks that are independent of attack speed. Why? I don't have anything beyond that. I just... Because some cards struggle with bosses. Why? Because Sword has... It has, like, the boss thing, where damage against bosses and mini-bosses is increased. I guess. But I feel like dealing more damage quicker, or dealing damage quicker, is also going to do the same thing. Because if you can attack quicker, you're dealing more damage. I've seen top players running Sword on Genie, and it makes sense. See, if you ever want people to interact with you, just make a definitive statement online. Just say something is the only thing that you should ever do, and you will find that of the 13 people that are in this chat, the one person that thinks differently will say that you're wrong. Like, I remember back when I was on Facebook. And I went to a Denny's, and I took a picture of the caddy, and it was a caddy of jellies, but every single one of them was grape jelly. And I decided to post that with like the caption, is this because people only use strawberry jelly? Yes, it is. And then every single person in my comment section, I trust that like the 30 people that liked the post agreed with me, but everybody in my comment section was, I only use grape jelly. Grape jelly is the best. Grape is better than strawberry. Grape is the only thing I've ever used. I don't know who eats strawberry. That was my entire comment section of people just being like, I always use grape. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody uses strawberry. Grape is so much better. Like that's I just feel like every time anybody makes any kind of definitive statement, somebody will actively write in the comments, not how you're correct, or, oh, wow, that's like interesting information. But you will always find, like, the person that will immediately comment is the person that that disagrees with you. And it's been proven, like, in a number of posts. It's the reason why most people on YouTube misspell something in their post so that they get audience interaction, because somebody will inevitably point out, oh, you spelled that thing wrong. And it's like they could write an entire essay where everything is spelled right, but they will misspell one word, and everybody in the comments will just be like, oh, you spelled that one word wrong. You're so dumb. Like, I feel like if you ever want to get audience engagement, just say something wildly incorrect and say it as fact. Just be like, Boreas is the best DPS unit. It's so much better than Riding Hood. Like, a Boreas J deck could do so much better than Riding Hood. Like, Riding Hood is only good because of the talents, but if it didn't have talents, Boreas would be better. Like, that's all you need to do. Just make a post that's like wildly inaccurate information and say it as absolute fact, and somebody in your comment section will just rush there to be like, no, that's wrong. You're wrong about that. That is absolutely wrong. And you're like, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for this engagement. I wasn't getting engagement before, and now I am. So I appreciate all of this. Now that I've said that, top Genie players use all three: bow, spear, and sword. Doesn't matter much. Generally, when decks struggle more with the waves, then spear is better. Spirit Master or Monk. They melt bosses, no need for the extra DPS from sword. But if sword is that good, why does everybody run spear? Like, I feel like very niche decks run anything else. And watch, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna like fact check this, and everybody's gonna be running sword now. This happened to me when I was talking about Demon Hunter. Spear. 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 Banshee. Banshee should be running something different, because Spear would not affect the way that Banshee works. Actually, no. It's also running Corsair. And you care about speed. So it's probably still running Spear. 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 Oh, wait. What is this? The sturdy staff? Interesting. Because of all the decks, Inquisitor needs more speed. Spear. 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 Sword. We found one. Get him, guys. We found one. Also, Hunter's Jacket, which is interesting because everybody runs Mage Robe. That's my other, like, definitive, like, it's Spear, Mage Robe, Growth Tile. Like, Spear. Oh, you know what? I'm actually interested in this one. Meteor Frost, the Meteor Infinite Damage Meteor deck. I would assume Sturdy Staff, because I don't think you get benefit from anything else. Yeah. Spear? Spear. Genie. Here we go. This is the wild card. Spear. Spear. Monk. Spear. 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 Like, I feel like, so the reason why people look to, like, you know, like these top end players, for advice or for deck building, it's because they have everything. They have everything. These are the people that have maxed out and have everything. And if you have everything, what is the best thing to use? And because this amount of people runs Spear, it leads me to believe that Spear is just better than everything else. Like, you'll get the random case where people are running other things, but those are very specific cases. And I have to believe that there is a reason why they are running Spear over Sword, even if you think that Sword, for whatever reason, is better. And you did damage numbers and you did testing. I don't deny that you did testing. I'm just saying that if it was better, people at high level would be running it because they have it. I trust they have it like, they have like a perfect version of a sword, and they're choosing to not use it because Spear is better. And this amount of people are using like Spear as opposed to sword. Because at a certain point, like, Hunter's Jacket used to be the thing. And then everybody switched to Mage Robe. And that was a very definitive change when they updated all of the equipment, when Sword got the deals more damage to bosses and mini-bosses. And so people started to run Mage Robe, and they started to realize that if you could get into the late game faster than your opponent, by denying them mana early on, it's better than giving them a slight attack speed difference that's not gonna matter in the long run. It might matter early game, but their cards are so powerful that it doesn't matter late game. And so denying them early game mana is better, so that you can pull ahead faster, and you just, like, you have more mana to do stuff, you have more mana to set up. And so Mage Robe became the thing. Mage Robe became like the universal, everybody is running Mage Robe. And then Growth Tile is obvious. I trust that at the very least we can agree on Growth Tile being the best equipment. Here we go. I said a definitive statement. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait in the comments for somebody to be like, Growth Tile is overrated as well. Magic Amulet is better. Are they gonna do it? So, I'm just waiting. Somebody gonna say it? Somebody gonna type growth tile is not good. You should run something else. No? Are we actually agreeing on growth tile? Sword is only better for bosses. Spear wins on waves. Go on the Discord and say Boreas is a good legendary. It'll start an argument really quick. There are too many arguments on Discord. I don't need to start an argument there. I just look for arguments. I've asked a lot of people by Spear, and I only hear more crits. Nobody ever disproved my reasoning, so in my honest opinion, Spear is overrated. Also, Sword received a buff this summer, so a lot of people already had Spears maxed, I suppose. Go to Cultist matches, you'll find way more swords. Yeah, I went into Small Shamer's reasoning for the bow in Cultist decks. Because that would increase your overall damage for the last talent more than Sword would. And so, yeah, that's another very specific case where something other than Spear works. And I'm not saying, like, Spear, you should run Spear with every deck. I'm just saying if you, like, are running a regular damage-based deck, like a Blade Dancer, like a Inquisitor, like a Spirit Master, like a, you know, like any regular damage-based deck, Spear is better. I didn't do testing, don't have the same level Spear. What if both reach endgame, then no point in cutting mana? Hunter's Jacket should make more sense. Yeah, but you're reaching the end game at two different points. So yes, you will get to triple bosses, but if your opponent is running Mage Robes and you are not, and you're running Hunter's Jacket, you are obtaining less mana by the time they get to double bosses. By the time they get to triple bosses, you're obtaining the same amount of mana that you would have had at double bosses, and they have much more mana to do more with. And so they can set up their board quicker because they're able to summon in more. And if you can summon in more, you can do more things. Yes, you will both get to triple bosses, but they are always going to be ahead of you if you are not equivalent in your you're doing like mana to them, right? So like for example, right? If I make $1, or if you make $1 every round, and I make $5 at the end of every round, in 100 rounds, you will make $100. But in 100 rounds, I will have made $500. And so you will always be further behind, even if all you care about is making $100. Yes, both players will have made $100 by round 100, but I will have $500. Like, that's the difference. Yes, you will get to triple bosses, but I will have made so much more mana than you, and I will have done so much more by that point than you if you are not also mage robing me. And so as the game progresses over the course of time, that gap just becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you can do more with mana without having to do anything, because you're not adding like a cauldron to your deck, you're not adding priestess, you're not using trickster. If you can add that much more mana to yourself than your opponent by denying them mana, you will just be much further ahead in the game by the late game. And you won't notice it early because you'll still be able to beat everything because you have an equivalent amount of damage. Like you have an overly damaged, like you have like a max level, you know, Inquisitor or whatever. You can get to single bosses. You can do double bosses. You can get to the beginning of triple bosses. You'll get there. But that's not the point. The point is they will be much further ahead than you. So if you're both using Scrapper, if you're both running Inquisitor decks, they will have Scrappered way more than you. And they will have so much more mana than you. So even if you are able to get levels, it's like, because then I can already hear your next argument. Your next argument is, well, if I can get to level 7 on everything, then it doesn't matter. And Hunter's Jacket is just going to give them less attack speed, and then I'll win. It's like, no, because every time you get Tribunal late game, you now need to Scrapper again. And they will have so much more mana saved up than you that they will probably Scrapper their field quicker than you will. And mana will always play some kind of part in your game. Even if you have, because like level 7, getting level 7s of assuming you had a board of level 7 everything, at a certain point you will die to Tribunal. Because you will get you can't just immediately kill every Tribunal forever. And at a certain point you will eventually get hit by Tribunal. You could probably kill bosses, regular bosses that don't immediately hit you, but Tribunal immediately hits you if you don't immediately kill it. And so the reason why Zeus is so good is because most Zeus players put all of their damage units onto Zeus tiles, and all they have to do is use activation. They don't have to do Scrappers. They don't have to get a level 6 Dryad. In order for them to get a level 7 again, they use Zeus activation. So late game, and Small Shamer made me realize this. The reason why most players play Zeus over Gadget is because even though Gadget works early game, and it's very good late game, if you get Tribunaled and you have to now level up that random unit, good luck. Zeus is just like activation. Oh, it's a level 7 again. Cool. I'm done. And then they will have level 7s and you will not. And you'll now have a level 6 that could then turn into a level 5. That will then, now you're not doing as much damage, and then all of a sudden you get Bedlamed and then you die. Mage Robe's Pocket Curse is extremely annoying and oppressive. Yeah, I can imagine. Getting huge tiers with Zeus and max stacks. I don't know what that's referring to. Anyway, that's my thoughts. That's my lengthy thoughts about why I think Spear is infinitely better than everything else. Ugh. Holy W. 250 million damage with a level 9 Genie at 2000 crit. That's how bad Blade Dancer is. It's so sad. I thought you meant endgame as in setting your board. In example, getting huge tiers with Zeus and max stacks. That is what I meant? That was the entire point of my monologue. I don't know if there's another question here. But that is what I meant, and that is what I said in my monologue. Ugh. You talked about it after I said, but first you were talking about getting to triple bosses. Okay, let's start again. What's your question? There was no question. We're just discussing. I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay. I'm just gonna drop it. Is there nobody that wants to play co-op? I feel like everybody always asks for co-op. Did somebody in my thing? How build Genie? That depends on what you have and what level your Genie is. From what I know, for all of like any time I've ever seen anybody play Genie, Efreet is the better side. Oh no, I just said a definitive statement. Somebody's gonna be like, Sultanate is better. Somebody's gonna be like, I only play Sultanate. Sultanate is the better thing. People shouldn't play Efreet's Fire. I have never seen anybody play Sultanate. Not at high level, anyway. Maybe there's somebody in like League 4 playing Sultanate, but I do know that Efreet's Fire is the thing that everybody plays, to the point where I've never seen anybody play anything else. Efreet's Fire. I don't actually know how Genie works. There was a part of me that thought like that it's like if you connect 3 Genies, that's when it activates. But I've had a board where it touched 2 other Genies and it still didn't work. So I don't know if it has to be in a line and it can't be like in a weird S shape. Like if you have 2 and then you have 1 underneath it or something. This is an example of a Genie at like high level. So that I don't know. I don't play Genie. I have a level 9 Genie and I can't use it. Like with where I am in the game, using anything that's not a level 15, I will just I count on that I will automatically lose. I somehow won against this guy, but that doesn't happen very often. I mean, that happened because I have like 2,000 more crit than this, or 1,000 more crit than this guy. But for the most part, I don't know. I want to say you build it like a monk deck because it's kind of like a monk. I just don't know how it works. I know that you have to keep getting rid of Genies and then summoning them in. But I also don't know the rest of your cards or anything. I think a level 5 mermaid is probably essential. I honestly don't know how this deck works because I don't play it, and because I don't have a high level version of it. I think I've tried playing it. I think I tried playing it in co-op, and I think I did fine. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, okay. I tried Sultanate. It was very bad. Efreet's Fire was very obviously much better. With the Efreet's Fire, when you summon one in and it goes and it's on fire, that means it's going to explode. So obviously don't level that one up. I'm going to not build on these weakness tiles. I don't know why I did that. I meant to upgrade this. I don't want to get rid of this guy. I don't understand how wishes happen. Is it not just like 3 touching each other? Somebody clip that out. I'm not popular enough for anybody to want to clip that out. That's the level of popularity that I aspire to. Saying something sexual in a stream and then somebody clips it out and that becomes a meme. See, like, if I were to, if a genie appeared right here, would that be 3? Or does it have to be like in a line, or like in a horizontal line, or a vertical line? I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Oh, see, there we go. See, I'm assuming this happened because there were 3 here. I trust that might be how it worked. Maybe. See, like, if this becomes a genie... No. If this becomes a genie... There we go, see? But this is on fire, so... Oh, wait, no. It's not on fire? I totally thought it was on... Oh, yeah, there we go. It's on fire, so then it was gonna get destroyed. Oh, so 3 vertical, 3 horizontal, or 3 diagonal? Even diagonal works? How weird. I'm gonna go here. So if I go here, actually wait, here, if I get 1 here, right? So if I copy this, I'm getting 1 here, and 1 diagonal. So I'm at 6 wishes. I'm at 9 wishes. There we go. We did it. And it's not exploding. When does it explode? That's the other mechanic that I don't understand. Oh, that was a lot. That one's gonna explode. It's like a weird monk deck that you have to keep continuously, like, getting rid of. Oh god, I haven't even been using this. Like, you have to keep sacrificing genies in order for it to continuously work. Let's go here. Go 3, 4. Two. 'Oh, I still don't want to get rid of that. Let's go here. %50 chance of it exploding. I suppose I should have saved that for Bedlam. Yeah, let's do that. 15 Riding Hood becomes average if no Zeus. I don't understand how Riding Hood works either. I haven't even tried to learn how these like new event heroes work because I don't have anything near like a level 15 version of it to be able to like actively play it. That is not my sphere of play. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Three. Ooh. Oh, here we go. I just like how easy it is to get stacks. I remember like my first time playing this in co-op, I wasn't even like actively, I didn't even understand how you were getting stacks. I was just playing essentially this deck, and I had like 200 stacks by the end of that game. It was crazy. Do you like immediately die as soon as you don't get like a stack? Bleep. Oh god. What do I do? Two. Three. Stack. Whoa, that like super punched that back. Bam. 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 I don't know how any of this works. Bam. I guess I should be waiting, right? Should I be waiting until this the thing goes away? Like right here. Oh my god, am I gonna win? Based on crit percentage alone, am I gonna win? I'm just beating people up with my crit percentage. That's what I'm doing right now. This is a level 9 Zeus. I'm sorry, a level 9 this is a level 9 what is this? What am I playing? Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Boom! Eat it! Eat it! This is a level 9 Genie. What's happening? What's happening with this game? I'm just beating people up with my crit percentage. I'm like, it's not even like it's not even my cards anymore. I'm just beating people up with my crit percentage. These are like the games that I can't post on YouTube, even if they would make like flashy. They would make like the flashiest of titles. Level 9 Genie beats Max Robot. That's the title. Crystalmancer beats Inquisitor. Crystalmancer beats Max Inquisitor. That's all this is. It's just crit percentage. Ugh. I got a Riding Hood recently, and I'm gonna eventually that's not even gonna be my focus either. I really want to just upgrade this. Obviously want to get the Inquisitor to max out Inquisitor. With Scrapper Talents coming in soon, getting this to 14 and then possibly booking it to 15 if like the talents are super good. That might be a thing that's happening. Favorite card? Which one? So I don't get what's it called? There's a delay in chat. And so what I say now, when you hear it, it'll be like 30 seconds later. And so whenever you say something, it happened in my past. And so when you say favorite card, it's obviously not the card that I just said, even if it sounds like I just said it to you. So I have no idea what you meant by favorite card. Because I just said unit her. Hero. What? Favorite hero? What? What? What's happening? Are you asking me what's my favorite card, or are you saying that one of those cards that I just named was your favorite card? It does sound like a question. Hero? Favorite hero? I don't know what's happening. Nobody wants to co-op? Favorite unit. So not hero. Because then you then said hero. What is your favorite unit? Are you asking, is it a question? Or are you saying that was your favorite unit? You need to write complete sentences, man. I can't hear the intonation of your voice as you say, yes, favorite unit. But then you also said hero. And then units and heroes are... What is my... You're asking me what my favorite unit is, not hero. Again, full sentences, man. We'll get there. I trust we're going to get there. I am asking for co-op from viewers. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Chanel, write a full sentence. I want to see capital letters. I want to see punctuation. I want to see full sentence. We're just going to start over. Like, what's happening? This is my ID. I just feel like everybody wants co-op. I don't need co-op. This is not for me. But if you are in a position where you need gold, or you need to get rid of your... What are they called? I always want to call them cores. Tokens. If you were in a position where you need gold or tokens, you need to get rid of your tokens. Yeah, I can totally co-op. I'm not, but just know that you're not doing this for me, because I don't need to do this. It's just something that I can put on screen so that I can answer chat. But if you don't need gold and you don't need tokens, then there's no reason for any of this to happen. But if you need either of those things, we can do this. How much gold do I have? 2,104,848. There was nothing that I can do with gold. I have already bought all of my small spell chests. There's nothing I can do for gold. I cannot get rid of my gold fast enough. Oh, there it is. What is this? Worst Riding Hood player? Is that what that is? You spent 100 gems to change your name to Worst Riding Hood player? That's hilarious. My account? Quonkze. Worst HR player from Osu. Is that an... I don't know. I'm not getting the reference. Why are you giving me your account? Again, Chanel, full sentences. I don't know what the context of my account is. Also, shouldn't it not be in, isn't it numbers? Or are you saying that that is your account? I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to respond to non-full sentences. Invitation no longer available. It's gone. Crit bow. What am I doing? I want to add you, but you don't want to, don't want to co-op. I have 2 million gold and completed my pass. I don't understand why. I don't. Other than co-op, like in this exact situation, I don't know why the add friend feature even exists. Oh no, we're on 3s. We're on mega upgrades. Mega upgrades are not my friend. Oh, they are when they do that. But now I know. Two. Oh, wait a second. Almost did it. Let's go. Do I want to do that? Yeah. 2, 3, 2. Come on! I just want one knight statue so I can mega copy. Really? Really? One night statue. Just one night statue. I don't understand why the friend feature is a thing. Two. Yeah. One night statue. One night statue. Oh my god. Oh my god. One night statue. One night One night statue. No. One night statue. Are you kidding me? What even is this? One night statue. Oh god. One night statue. No? There's one night statue. I would say I'll survive on this alone, but not with like level 1 night statues. Here we go. Level 2. Level 2. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Here we go. Is he running sword? Sword! Full techno faction. Generosity. A lot of people running generosity. Oh, that would have been so ironic if he wasn't running sword. We had this entire, like, long discussion about how sword is so much better. He wasn't running sword. Two. I think I'm just gonna sit on this. I'm just gonna sit on this. Ugh. I think after this, I'm going to definitely sign off and do other things. So if you do have any other questions, this would be the time to ask, because I am going to not focus on this game. Chanel Kita has still not written a full sentence. That's really all at this point what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for one full sentence from Chanel. Just one. Just one capital first letter, and then letters, and then an exclamation, a signing off exclamation mark, or a period, or a question mark. Whichever. Just something that resembles a complete thought and a full sentence. Just one. Because I'd really love to answer what looks like a lot of questions or statements, and an account that I'm not sure what is, what that's referring to, because it's not in a sentence. But I'm really just waiting on one complete thought from Chanel. If I could rename this stream, it would be, I just want one sentence. I just want one full sentence. I find that a lot of people do that. Whenever they comment here, like especially like people that just say hi as like as their full sentence. I don't know how to like, I always joke that I don't know how to respond to that, other than to say hi, and then that doesn't really go anywhere, right? Because then they don't say anything after that. They just say hi, and then that's it. And then I look at that and I say hi back, and I'm like, okay, that's it. That wasn't anything. There's no. If you ever wondered, like, if you ever like message girls on Instagram or something, and you say hi, and then they say hi back, and then nothing happens, that's exactly why. Like, you just, or if you go up like to your crush or whatever, and you say hi, and then you run away. And then you're like, why didn't they chase me? Why didn't they try to engage me anymore? It's like, because they did. They responded back to your hi with a hi, because that's all you gave them. Two, three, let's go. I'm pretty sure I can just sit on this and do nothing for the rest of this game. It would kind of shock me if I die with this as my board. I even have Mermaid. I shouldn't even have Mermaid in this deck. Bloop. I guess it's gonna save me from these random red guys. That's definitely in a different language, and I have no idea what that is. But I do know that it's also not a sentence. I don't have a translation app. And Google does not translate. Or YouTube. YouTube does not translate. That would be a cool feature. If, like, YouTube understood that I am an English speaker, and if, like, I know that they have it for comments. Like, you can, like, right under it, you can write, like, see translation. But even then, I would be writing in English, unless if people are running a different YouTube, with a different, like, main language, that they would translate it to their language. That would be cool. I feel this is the internet. Like, why doesn't this technology already exist? Why can't you just automatically, like, translate things? Happy to catch a stream. Yeah, I don't stream very often, and I stream very randomly because sometimes I don't have anything to do. I don't have anything to talk about at length. And I feel like streams, you kind of have to talk about a lot of things. And a lot of the time, I don't have a lot of things to talk about. And in the case of this one, this was very specifically designed as I want questions, and I want, what's it called? I want to co-op with people. And this is now the last thing that I'm going to do in this stream. And this is the first time I'm co-oping with somebody. I think I can probably summon in here. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like this. I like all of this. Two. Let's go two. Two. Bloop, bloop. Let's go. Bloop, bloop. Let's go. Ooh. Into a 3. Let's go. Two. into 2. Aww. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. No way. It's pretty terrible. Oh, here we go. Pro move. I always wait for a night statue to combine something that's very large, because most things are not going to screw me over, except for a night statue, at which point now you have to, if this becomes a night statue and you don't have another night statue, all of these shut off. So if you are going to combine something big, combine it when you have a night statue, and then you can keep them. This is probably the worst thing that could possibly happen, but it's not another night statue, which means I can delete it. And if I happen to get this to a 4 before this becomes a 5, I can potentially fix this as well. So I can obviously get this to like a 3. Getting it to a 4 would be really hard. Best way to farm gold is co-op. It's the only way to farm gold. Be in a clan and then farm co-op. Best defense for clan battles. Clan battles don't matter. I'll show you my defense after this, and I'll show you the reasoning. But essentially, clan battle or clan defense doesn't matter, because anybody with a max level anything can kill off any defense. It doesn't matter. But 1 second. Big plays. Oh, big plays. It's the end of the game. I don't care. Boom. Yeah. What time is it? 8:50? I can do like one more. 806. Oh, that was my own thing. 806144521. So the only defense that I use... Oh, that's not even it. It's special wave. Or actually, I guess it doesn't matter. This is the defense that I use. Wait, actually, no, it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not. You can't delete, like, the last one. How come you can't move it? So originally you could... Can you not do this anymore? What's happening? Oh, do you have to like fill it up and then delete? Maybe that's what it is. Hang on. Oh God. Hang on. I got this. We can do this. Tribunal. No, no! I just hit select. What am I doing? What's happening? I'm just trying to add this. Oh, am I hitting defense test? Oh, it's because it's right next to select. That's weird. Why would they do that? Okay, here we go. What I do is I do Monkey King and Bedlam on the last positions, and then delete everything else. Because what happens is when somebody goes to play, they have to do a double wave as their first boss wave. And so even if you have a really good deck, which is essentially this is what I basically use to kill everything. Actually, I probably use Blooming Dash. But essentially, if you do like a Monkey King first and then a Bedlam, they'll get hit with the Monkey King and they will get flipped with the Bedlam. And they have to kill it as their only boss wave. So they only have the amount of time for your first boss, and they auto get a double boss wave. I think it's the best thing to do, but even in saying that, boss waves don't matter, because as you'll see, I'm still going to kill it. But for somebody who isn't equipped for it, anybody that doesn't have like a max level, all of these things, a max level unit with like amazing crit or whatever, they will not be ready for what this is, and they will probably die. I might also probably die. I don't know what's happening right now. This is a horrible setup. But see, I only have 2 rounds left to like set up. I might die. I might lose to my own boss wave. It's actually highly possible that I might lose to my own boss wave. This is awful. Oh my god, what's happening? I'm gonna run one guy. This is awful. What a perfect knight statue placement. And then I'm just gonna get bedlammed. Yeah, this is how this works. I think it's the best because most people can't handle. You don't get a lot of mana in your first, like in the first boss wave, and if you do double bosses, oh yeah, it totally works with bad starts. You have to have a good start, and that's why I saw somebody do it in tournament, and I was like, wow, what a smart idea. But somebody with an even like a mediocre start like this one, you can defeat it. There we go. It's not impossible, but it is much harder if you're not prepared for it. And so you'll catch people with their pants down that try to like battle your thing, thinking that they can kill it because it's only 2 bosses, but they don't realize that it's a double boss as your first boss. You can also use defenses. I mean, like, I can also use like my defense, and then you won't get bedlammed. You can get Monkey King, but you won't get bedlammed, and that's why, you know, you can take it out. It's not impossible, but I do think that it's better than making somebody like have the mana of five bosses over the course of a game. There we go. Yeah, it's not impossible, but like if they're not ready for it, it's really good. Ugh. Co-op. I added somebody, right? 1600. So the person that added me for 1600, what's your highest co-op? Because you can just send that to me. Is it like, because I know 2000 is the last one. Is it floor 12? I guess I could just check. Floor not unlocked yet. Critical damage is not high enough. So it's not that one. Um, 11? Currently unable? Are they in a game? Did they add me and then they're just in a PvP game or something? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Nothing is effective. Oh, on 11. Nothing is effective. Because if anybody who has a max level anything will just beat it. Corsair. Oh, I meant to switch this. No! I can't click hero without Xing this out. No! I'm trying to not cancel this. Hang on. Here, I'll send this. But seriously, after this, I'm done. Oh. No. How do you do this? No. There we go. 3x damage spell should get you through it with almost anything, probably. Probably. I think like a defense as well. All you have to do is just defend yourself against the Bedlam. But if that's not impossible to do, if you can do a double boss in your first round with that amount of mana, you can do 5 bosses. There's no better, what's it called? Like, with 5 bosses of mana, like there's no better, that means that there's no better version of a setup. I think that that is the best setup. And in saying that that is the best setup, I don't think that it's 100% effective because nothing is. Co-op, or I'm sorry, tournament defense is a joke. Should I have? Yeah, I should have done that. 2, 3. 2, 3. 4. 2. Aww. Oh, wait, no, I need to... Yeah, let's do that first. Let's do that. Uh-huh. Oh, let's do that. 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 I'm just gonna wait here. I guess I will do my exit greeting now. In case you didn't catch my 23.1 post, if you do have any other questions, I think I'm going to start a Q&A stream, or not a stream, but a Q&A series about the game. And if you have any questions for me that I will then address in a Q&A stream or Q&A post, write them into the comments of literally any video. I will get the notification, and I will answer them every Sunday. I will gather up all those questions and answer them on Sundays. I suppose they could be about me or the game, or I suppose about anything. I guess if I don't like a question, I will address it and then filter it and be like, somebody asked this, and I'm definitely not going to answer this. Like, what's your address? I'm like, somebody asked, what's my address? And I'm definitely not going to answer, what's my address? So, I do have, like, the right to refuse questions. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that if you had any questions for me about any aspect of this game, I can address it all in one thing and make that content. And it can be something that we can all look forward to at the end of a week. And so that I stop getting annoyed that I create a video and somebody asks a completely unrelated question, almost as if though they didn't even watch the video. Because that happens to me every video. And there's always a part of me that's like, did you watch this video? Or did you just see that I posted something and you just... This is now your opportunity to ask me a question. Because it happens all the time. It's not like any one person. It happens all the time. And as a content creator, like, whenever I make something, I always want people to be like, that is a very informative video. And I do get that a lot as well. I do get people that say, like, that was a very informative video. Thank you for posting this information. Right? But I also get somebody that's like, what do you think is better, Boreas or Hex? You know, like some random question about, you know, my thoughts on random league tournaments. And then they're like, how much gold is too much gold? I don't know. Like, they just ask something, like, just completely that has nothing to do with the video. And I always want to ask them, like, did you watch this video? Like, this video that I just created, did you watch this? Or did you just see that I'm a content creator that creates content for Rush Royale, and you just decided to use this opportunity to ask me a completely random question? And so that people don't, so that I don't get annoyed, and so that people can ask anything that they want in any video, I think this is a much better way to address both problems. And then I can create content, and I can look forward to doing a video on Sunday. So if you write a comment in a video that is about that video, I will answer it in the comment section. If it is completely different, I will address it on Sunday. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. 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 What is the name of this game? Rush Royale. That was an easy one. I like that I'm getting, like, random people. I must be getting random people, because 19 people in this chat is the most I've ever seen. I'm so used to, like, having, like, 5 people in chat. Bleep, 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 bleep. I just wanted to eat this now. Bloop, bloop. Oh, do I do that? I don't think I do that yet. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. That's fine. Let's do this. Are you gonna apply for that content creator badge? I looked into it when they announced it, and I can't. I think you need at least. It was either 500 or 1,000 people to be at the lowest content creation number. It's something very high. It's something higher than what I have. And you have to have like a specific number of people viewing your things. I'm just not a high enough content creator yet. I don't know if I ever will be, but I definitely know that I'm not high enough now. I already looked into that. I thought it was like just anybody, just like anybody who makes content for Rush Royale, but it's not. They have actual like specifications. You can look into it, but it's much higher than you'd think. And I mean, in the grander scheme of things, like 1,000 people subscribe to you isn't big. When, you know, like people have hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers and hundreds of millions of subscribers, like 1,000 people is not hard. But like, I don't. Which is much easier. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's not necessarily high on my priority list because all of the important stuff of like, you know, getting like the account, the developer account when a new update is gonna drop, you need like a lot of people. And like anything below that, it's not really anything. I think like the creator code for what's it called? That other not tokens, but like that other currency that you can buy. You get a content creator code for lesser. But you won't get like the developer account when a new update drops. That's a thing. But like, other than that, I don't know. It's fine. If I, let's see. Oh, that does work. Okay, cool. I'm not using a mic. I'm just using my phone. For some reason, when I use my mic, I can't make the sound work, and I don't know when that started, but whenever I was using my earbud, the Rush Royale game sound would stop working. So now I just control the volume like with my phone. I don't know. I was probably just away from my phone or something. I wasn't saying anything important. Yeah, I think you could do it with 800. I think it's like 500 or above, and I'm at like less than 400. I think that is the minimum amount to be a content creator. And you don't get a lot of things. Like they have like a tier system with perks. And you have to have like a really high number to get a developer account, which is really the only thing that is like really appealing to be a content creator. There's the creator code, but like, if you're not a friend gaming, do people really use like a content creator's creator code, like to buy their stuff? Like, is that a thing? Is that really a thing? I trust that, like they do for a friend gaming, because he has like just the largest audience. But if I also had a content creator code, would people use mine as opposed to just using his, or as opposed to just paying for it normally? I don't know. And that would be the only real benefit. I get the cool like RRTV like logo next to my name, which is kind of cool. But beyond that, like I think the thing that you want to strive for is getting that developer account and getting all of the information before like it drops, and being able to play with like maxed out versions of cards. Like that's the reason why you want to do that. And you don't just get it because you're a content creator for them. You get it if you have like that amount of numbers, and you need a lot of numbers. Okay. I guess that's a way to get back. But then every time they use it, do you get like credit so that you can use in the game? Like, does it just recycle itself, or like how does that work? Like, if you use the creator code, does that creator get money in the game or something? Is that how that works? I would have to assume that that's how that would have to work. My God, co-op takes forever. I cannot wait for this to turn into 20 rounds or 25 rounds or whatever they're going to turn it into. It's just the most annoying, like, time-consuming mess. I remember at a certain point when they had, like, glitches, and it would, like, fast-forward you through all of co-op. It would just be like, yeah, you made it to round 38. Congratulations. It would just, like, glitch out and then, like, go to round 38 or something, or round 40, and be like, you did it! I wish that was a thing. 5% is not nothing. Every $100 is $5. It's something. 5% Somebody said that there's two ways to become a millionaire: sell one item for $1 million, or sell 1,000,000 items for $1. And that's why, like, these different subscription-based people online on apparently a fan-selling website that apparently you can't say on YouTube because everybody has to dance around the name of the fan-selling website. That's why they always start at $1, because if you have 1,000,000 fans subscribe to you, that's $1 million per month that you're obtaining. So 5% is not nothing. Like, if you had 1,000 subscribers and they spent $5, platinum, that's what it's called. If they spent $5, that's $5 million, and then 5% of that, $5 million, like, you would get $1 million. Is that how that works? Is that 5% of 5 million? That's not 5% of 5 million. $5,000. You would get like $50,000. I don't know. I don't know how math works. Yeah, so 5% is not nothing. It's something more than the nothing you'd be getting just as a regular player. It's something. But yeah, like, I would need more subscribers than what I currently have. Oop, I can use the 2. Bleep. Bleep. Dark Priest. $30,000 mana. I am technically waiting for this to become a 3, because I know I can use a 3. I was like, can I use a 3? I can't use a 3 if this becomes a 3. Oh, Dark Priest. Because we're not on floor 13. Dark Priest was the last boss. Yeah. We did it. Alright. That was an ordeal. Well, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. And again, if you have any questions for me, write them into the comments of any video. And I will address all of those comments in a separate video on Sunday. But until then, I will talk to you guys later.